Welcome Sagittarius to your reading for the week commencing September 2nd. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, Sagittarius. So we are going to be looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events and your advice. This is a general reading and it may not resonate in its entirety with all of you. However, do watch till the end as there may well be messages throughout the reading that do resonate. If anyone is interested in information on a private reading with me, please email me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. I will never reach out to you via email, social media or any other platform regarding anything. So if anyone does, they're claiming to be me. It's not me. So please ignore and block and report. Thank you. So Sagittarius, what's happening this week? In your general energy, Sagittarius, you have the Star. So that came out and I thought, this is great. Your week is full of hope and potential and potentially healing as well. And it's like your dreams and your wishes are coming true is what this card should be telling us. It gets a bit more complex though, to be fair. The Two of Wands in reverse is in your opportunity. Which is tricky. It is very tricky. So I think this is about the opportunity to I feel like you're going to have to put something on pause for a bit, Sagittarius. But it might be, it's coming in as an opportunity because this might have been something that you wouldn't have been able to do before. But it's something to do with the plan for the future or some kind of progress that's being made. And you're having, or you're wanting to put it on pause so that you can attend to something else. We've got the Seven of Cups in reverse in your challenge. You're finding it difficult with trying to work out what's real and what's fantasy with something here. It's like you've been given, I don't know, it's like you've been given, I'm getting an image of like someone being given this kind of random image of a possibility that they could have, and it's just surreal. It doesn't feel real, which is what you're having. I don't know. It's a bit strange. I don't know, it feels like for some of you something's happened lately that has caused you to question it because it just seems surreal. I can't think of any other word. It seems, for some of you, it feels too good to be true. And it's like waking up in the morning, or not even waking up in the morning. It's like thinking about whatever this is and then thinking, oh, is that real? Did I dream it? I don't know. It's like you cannot work out whether whatever this thing is that you've seen or you've been shown is real, or it's a figment of your imagination. But whatever it is, it's significant. Even if it was a dream, it's significant. It's meant to mean something. The Page of Pentacles is in your unforeseen events. So there is... This feels like something, because you've had to put something on hold here so that you can deal with this. It feels like a different opportunity that needs to be dealt with now. It can't wait. And it's, again, this feeling of sowing the seeds of something now to be harvested in the future. We've got the Empress in reverse in your advice. Oh God, this is not an easy read, Sagittarius, just to let you know. I'm going to wait until I clarify that one, because it's in your advice section. If it was anywhere else, I'd be able to tell you exactly what this is about. But when it comes to advice, I'm having trouble. Especially when it relates to the rest of the reading. It's something to do with your creative side, your... Anyway, we'll come back to it. The Star in your general energy. So you're full of inspiration as well this week, I feel. It's like there's a really good vibe around you. So let's see, the Star... is clarified by the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups reversed. Was it you that gave me a really hard reading last week? I can't remember, someone did. And the Page of Wands. It's almost like you, for some of you, you've come out of the tail end of something that was quite difficult, quite challenging. For some of you, it could have been the breakup of a relationship. Got the Ace of Cups here in reverse. We've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Both of these cards kind of show that there's been a release of emotion, where you've let something out, maybe that you've been holding on to, which has almost given you that feeling of being clean. And lighter, so that you're then embodying this star energy, because you're now able to embrace your future and your all the possibilities and the potential without anything weighing you down. Page of Wands showing that you're ready to go in a new direction. It's like that sense of, you know, that kind of getting rid of all the stuff that was holding you back and going on with refreshed enthusiasm and belief. And you're also grateful. I feel I can sense gratitude around you as well. Sagittarius. Grateful for what you have. So the Two of Wands in reverse in your opportunity is clarified by the Moon in reverse. Something's being put on hold. The Page of Swords. The Hermit in reverse. Something you were planning for. The Moon in reverse. So there's something you were planning for, but there's an opportunity to hold off for a bit, because the Moon in reverse is coming in to potentially show you that actually, is this what you think it is? Whatever you're planning for, is this, it's like, I don't know, it's like you're seeing things a bit clearer because of all this emotional baggage has gone. And now you're looking at things with fresh eyes, fresh perspective, and you're thinking, right, I'm going to just pause that for a bit. And well, this is what your opportunity to do is. It's not saying that you will do this, but the opportunity is there for you to look at something again that you're planning for. Because the moon indicates that this could be something else. And you don't feel drawn towards it as much as you did. Whatever this was that you're planning, you were really invested in it, and now that kind of that pull towards it's gone. So it's interesting that you have lost that kind of connection to whatever this was. The Page of Swords also showing that you're, you know, this is a learning curve for you. Whatever's going on here, you're open to learning. Your mind is completely open. You're not shutting down the possibility that you could have been wrong or something. You know, this is like, I'm open and I'm prepared to hear or find out what this is about. So it's really good energy. The Hermit in reverse. I don't know, there is a kind of something here about I don't know, sometimes it's not all the time, Sagittarius. Sometimes you can feel quite isolated. And it's because of the way that you look at the world and the way that you think and the way that you see things. And it's very hard to get other people to align with that. And that's why it makes you feel isolated, because you're very unique. But in a way, it's kind of, it makes it even more significant when you do align with someone that thinks the same way as you, because then it's like, you know, little like fireworks going off sort of thing, which is like, I don't know, there's two ways of looking at it. Seven of Cups in reverse in your challenge. So this was about something, I'm not sure if something's real or fantasy. Was it real? Did you dream it? Clarified by the King of Wands reversed, which is you. The Five of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So it's almost like you've had an out-of-body experience is what I'm getting with this. It's really strange. And again, I can't tell you whether this was a waking experience or not. The Five of Swords... There's like inner turmoil going on here regarding something where you're just like, you cannot, the more you think about it, the harder it gets. And then we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, this was regarding someone else as well that could have been an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but it could be any other sign as well. but they're coming in a reverse position, which the first thing I was given was, for some of you, this will be someone that's passed. And for others of you, this is about someone that it's like you've got a memory of this person, of something happened recently that they've told you something, and you're like, have I dreamt that? Is that real? How do I deal with this? Do I go to this person and say, listen, you're going to think I'm crazy. Did you say this to me, or have I dreamt it? I don't know, because it's almost like the information is sensitive, so it's not something you can just go around. It's very specific, I know, Sagittarius, but I have to give you what I'm given. So the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a much better opportunity than this that we saw at the beginning of the reading, which to me looks a bit questionable. So Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Cups reversed, the World, and the Nine of Wands reversed. So this opportunity that you can just kind of, it's not something that's going to require all your attention and your work and all of that. It's something that you can plant the seed now and go back to it in time. The Three of Cups in reverse. I just feel like, you know, it's entirely up to you, Sagittarius, but I think if you share this with anyone, they're all going to think that you're making a mistake. There's going to be a lot of, you know, there's going to be a lack of support, basically. Friends, family, whoever. They're going to think you're, you know, you're not that you've lost your mind, but it's like they're going to be thinking, what makes you think that's going to be a thing? But it's like you've picked up on something that could be huge. It's like the people who you know, who banked on Apple or Microsoft before it became, you know, it's that kind of energy I'm picking up. And it's almost like the information that you've got has come from this person that you cannot work out whether or not they told you or you've dreamt it. And it's not like you can go to someone and say, listen, did you tell me to buy some shares in this, that or the other? Because if they haven't said it, then you've given something away. So it's difficult. I don't know if it is, it is that kind of energy I'm picking up. It's like something you can invest in now that will become major. The World is, you know, really you're heading towards something which is a huge accomplishment, achievement. It's like you can see this cycle forming in front of your eyes. It's almost like there's this inner confidence. It's not being questioned with this other opportunity, whatever this was, which I felt like was something to do with travel, maybe going traveling or going to see someone or meet someone. I don't know, but you're now, that's completely different energy completely. The Nine of Wands in reverse does also show that, I mean, your energy is coming through really strong, Sagittarius, but don't become, especially if people are questioning I mean, like I said, I would have kept it to myself, but if you don't, and people are questioning your decisions, don't become defensive. Just keep your cool. I don't think you would lose your cool as such, but just say, I'll take on board your thoughts, at the end of the day, it's my risk, so back off. The Empress in reverse is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this Empress energy, which really had me confused, in reverse. And it still has me confused because it's your advice. There's something here because we've got the Empress in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse about a lack of maternal energy. So for those of you, what is this about? It's so confusing because it's like this cards are saying to me, don't worry about nurturing something. Don't worry about, you know, don't worry about caring or creating something. But that's not what the message is. The Two of Wands is about preparing and planning for the future. And these two other energies. I don't do this very often, but I'm going to have to. It's just confusing. And then the Ten of Swords in reverse is about endings. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. So Page of Pentacles in reverse is the loss. I mean, it's like you're, come on, it's like you're nurturing something which is, that has the potential to grow, and you know it has the potential to grow. There's other people that aren't supporting you, and there's a risk of you becoming defensive. But why the nurturing maternal energy? It's bizarre. I think, I mean, especially with the Knight of Swords in reverse, Sagittarius, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, there's something here about a potential to become aggressive about something, and it's just saying, it's telling you to keep your cool, you know, stay grounded, stay true to yourself. But I don't understand why you would become aggressive. The Ten of Swords in reverse. It's almost like you might be feeling like people are trying to sabotage what you're doing, because there is a little bit of paranoia here that I'm picking up. It's kind of like you'll start thinking, yeah, they're telling me it's not going to go anywhere, but I think they've decided they know it will, so they're going to try and, it's like they're going to try and steal your idea from you. They're going to try and sabotage you so they can take that. Yeah, so I mean, my advice would be, don't tell anyone, keep it to yourself. I just feel that sometimes you feel that there's a lack of genuine care towards you, Sagittarius. It feels like, you know, you do a lot for people. If you're a parent, you know, especially if you're constantly sort of giving, and then you do question sometimes whether you've ever had what you're giving and whether you ever will have it. So it's like all of your, you know, that feeling of accomplishment will always come from yourself. You're never getting that sense of reward from anyone else. No one else is coming up to you and saying, wow, you know, you're amazing, you've inspired me, you do such a good job, or well done. And you know, it's kind of like you're doing all that for yourself, or it feels like that. That may not be the case, but you do feel, this is what I'm getting from the advice, is that sometimes you do feel like there's a lack of genuine empathy and care. So yeah, but that also comes from that place of you not, you know, finding it very hard to connect with anyone who completely understands you. And that's why. It's not because people don't care, it's just because you don't feel like they care, because they don't fully understand you. So that you're a very complex character, Sagittarius, and that's why I find your reads so hard sometimes, because it's really difficult to kind of interpret what's going on in your head. So anyway, that was a bit of a long one, because half of that was me just having a meltdown. So let's have a look at your numerology for this week. Okay, interesting. This is interesting, actually. Your card this week is financial discipline. So the reason I say it's interesting is because when we looked at your reading, it felt like you were suddenly deciding that one idea that you were planning on was now giving you a few red flags. And then the second card, well, not the second card, but there was another part where you saw a different opportunity was giving you the opposite. So yeah, I mean, I feel like you are quite disciplined financially. This is the 48, which becomes a 12, which becomes a number 3. So let's have a look. The 3 has a tendency to thrive in an upbeat and engaging atmosphere. Its energy is youthful and positive, and it has an incredible zest for life. It dances from one enjoyable experience to the next, eager to interact with others along the way. The prized skill of the number 3 is communication, and it uses this talent to build a wide and interesting circle of friends, lovers, and kindred spirits. The 3 is highly original and embraces unique thinking and creative expression. This number's artistic, curious nature allows it to convey abstract ideas and find solutions others may miss. A child at heart, the number 3 never misses a chance to have fun, engage with others, and express all the love and joy it embodies. And the number 3 in tarot and astrology. This is so interesting. The number 3 tarot card in a tarot deck is the Empress, the one card that gave me all that grief. A card of creativity and fertility. She is a source of life and encourages us to embrace the natural beauty and artistry that is all around us. In astrology, the zodiac signs Gemini and Sagittarius are associated with the 3. Both these signs live to soak up life and thrive on shared ideas and enjoyable experiences. Really interesting reading, Sagittarius, but I feel like I need to lie down now. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you. If you are new to my channel, thank you and welcome. I hope you do come back. If you have enjoyed this content, please give me a like, a comment as well, and also if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Enjoy the journey.